What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Card. Since last time, I actually took the time to fight Imakuni 3 or 4 times, partly just because I wanted to, just for the heck of it, because I don't know, why not? And partly because I just want to check something. So I have, where is it? I have 2 Imakuni cards, so I wasn't sure if he gave you 2 or 4 total. So with the 2, it doesn't seem like he gives me Imakuni cards anymore. So that makes him all the better for farming booster packs. Although, in truth, if I do find someone who gives evolution packs who's especially easy, that's probably a better choice for my chosen deck. But Imakuni is still really good. At this point, I'm starting to kind of round off my collection of cards a little bit. So getting one of each pack is a little bit less desirable. There's some real value in going for specific packs that are going to give me the kind of cards that I want. Specifically, at this point, I'm looking more for evolution packs to get more Blastoises. Among other things, and I believe it's laboratory decks that are going to give me Laprases and Articunos, although I don't have any Articunos at this point. That said, there's still some real value in getting champion packs. In particular, Hitmonchan, Electabuzz, and Scythers are cards that I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure those all come from champions. Anyways, with my tomfoolery with Imakuni, I've gotten some cards to kind of round out my deck a little bit, so I've modified it a bunch. I've removed a lot of the Pokemon in my deck and kind of shifted it more towards trainers, so the focus now is a little bit more on doing everything I can to force the game to give me the cards that I need, and less on just putting a whole bunch of Pokemon in and hoping that I get them. So specifically, I removed the Rattatas and Raticates, as well as the Staryus and Starmies. And in their favor, I've also added in, where are they? I've now got 4 Seals and 3 Dugongs in my deck, which is pretty nice, and I got a second Lapras. So basically, at this point, I'm basically just using the Squirtle evolutionary line, Seals and Dugongs, and Laprases. I got 21 Water Energy, and a whole slew of trainers. So that's the plan for now. I might end up changing it around later. A lot of this whole deck building thing is just tweaking things as you go to kind of get it the way you want. And to be frank, it's been a while since I played the Pokemon trading card game, so what exactly my preference is, it might be different than it was before, and just kind of feeling out what exactly I need is going to change a little bit too. I might also want to change around based on the situation. So for example, one of the decisions that I made in building this deck was that I only have 2 potions, and I don't have any full heals. But if I am going against, say, the Science or Psychic clubs, I probably want to change around at least my trainers a bit, so that I have more potions and full heals. But anyways, with all that said, we're going to take on the master, not the leader, the master of the Grass Club. I'm feeling pretty good about the way my deck is performing lately with my off-screen battles, even if they were just against Imakuni. So, I'm going to give this a shot. Let's open up with Lapras. Normally what I would try and do is put kind of, I don't know what you would call it, someone in the front to just kind of soak up the attacks, while I power up a different Pokemon on, like, the bench? Ooh, Blastoise. Let's go Pokeball, Blastoise, like that. The idea being that while the active Pokemon is soaking up hits, I'm powering up someone on my bench to, as soon as the person on my active Pokemon either dies or I retreat them, I send out the person on my bench to basically annihilate everything in existence. But Lapras is a very good candidate for... I guess the problem with Pokeball is I have to shuffle my deck afterwards, so... honestly, I forget what's in my hand. I've got a Squirtle. Let's just go for a Wartortle, I guess. I probably should have used Bill beforehand. That way I would have gotten the Blastoise as well as the Pokeball. And then if I use the Pokeball, yeah. Oh, right, I can't get a Bill, I have to get a Pokemon. I was looking for a Wartortle, right? Yeah. The mistakes you make when you're talking while doing this. So let's start powering up Squirtle. Some energy removal. Let's do that on Onish. I could keep going, but I'm just gonna stay frosty for now. Don't go too quick. Risk decking myself. So yeah, basically Lapras just has enough health and has a very low energy cost that it does make some sense to have Lapras out first, because Lapras just handles being first pretty well. There's no hurry to get my stuff out at this point. Basically just gonna wait until Stun Spore fails. And then as soon as it does... Actually, on that note, I believe Lapras has a retreat cost of 2. So... Oh, Pokemon Power, that's not what I want. Yes, retreat cost of 2. So I'm gonna need to put another energy on Lapras. I would honestly kind of like her to just kill my Lapras, so that I could not have to worry about discarding the energy and also get my own stuff out quicker. I really don't want to use Professor Oak with these 4 water energies. At this point, if I were to just retreat Lapras, it would be kind of useless because it'll be sitting on the bench with, well, at this point, 20 HP, or 30 HP rather. No, it'll be 20 because I'm going to get hit again. Fail. Oh my god, that's what, 5 heads in a row? Holy Jesus, this game hates me. Oh, there's a Squirtle, I can play that. If only I had those full heals now, huh? Oh well. Once we do beat Nikki, we never have to come back to this accursed grass gym. And like, paralysis is really the only thing that these guys even have going for them. At least I didn't decide to slap another water energy on Lapras in the end of the day. My thinking was just that I might as well like not take the risk of losing 2 energies if I don't have to. Send out Wartortle, build it up. Ooh, Pokemon Trader. Wait, didn't it say that I got Wartortle, or was that just, oh, Wartortle's on the active now? Tails, that's unfortunate. I actually have 2 of these now, Pokemon Traders. It basically lets you trade any Pokemon in your hand for any Pokemon in your deck. So I was hoping that if I used a Pokeball, I could just grab whatever. Or I guess really, I could have just used the Pokeball to look for Blastoise. I was going to say I would use the Pokeball to grab something and then use that something to trade for whatever, but that's just making a 2-step process out of something that doesn't need to be 2 steps. Oh, more of this garbage. Oh, cool. Hypnosis. I woke up. The way sleep works is at the beginning of your turn, you check to see if you wake up. I believe you check at the beginning of every turn. Let's go like this. Okay. I accidentally hit back. So, Wartortle's pretty beefy, luckily, so if all goes well, Wartortle should honestly be able to win the match for me, but of course... Huh. The whole sleep thing's not working too well for them, unlike paralysis, which always works all the time. Grab myself Blastoise. Bam! I might as well put another water energy on Squirtle, just in case. It's a terrible waste, but at this point, I don't care all that much. It's getting some good Pokemon out at this point, though. She's wasted enough time that... And now this is where it comes to, like, a lot of people like to have Blastoise on their bench, because, yeah, sure, I'm going to be able to kill a bunch of stuff with this Blastoise. But this Ivysaur is going to be able to do, well, did 30 damage to me. There's a Gloom down there. I guess Ivysaur is really the only thing she has going for her right now, but having your Blastoise die is kind of bad. And the idea is you want everyone else doing your fighting for you, while Blastoise just makes you able to power them up, like, super fast. And that's a good strategy, but in truth, I just don't really have a whole lot else that I can do right now. What do I got on my bench? Squirtle Lapras. Well, let's play this Wartortle. Okay. Leave that leave it at that for now. I probably don't have to worry about continuing to power her up or whatever too much at this point, because Blastoise has pretty much ensured my victory at this point. Even if he is almost dead. I could use a potion on him. I think I will. Just to delay the inevitable a little bit. Let's use a Pokeball. Cool. Look for a Seal. Seal on the bench. Oh, I can't evolve the same turn, right. Okay. That's fine. Blastoise is probably just gonna straight up win this now. I don't think... I'm pretty sure Bulbasaur requires 2 grass energy to do anything. Now... Did I draw another Seal, or did I just... Okay, well, whatever. And then the idea here is... Might as well use this energy. Oh, she doesn't have any energy. Professor Oak. Now I got a bunch of stuff I can work with here. But none of that really matters. That's just kind of the idea of how this deck works. But you can also notice that I'm down to 18 cards in my deck, which is... or 16 even, which is fairly low. She's down to 22, but she also did use at least one Professor Oak, so... She did a little bit of cycling through her own deck as well. Normally, she'd probably be closer to about 30. And that is the Grass Master Metal, that's what they're called. And nothing good in that deck, or booster back. Hitmonlee is decent, I guess? Stretch Kick, you choose one. Yes, you choose one, you do 22 one of their bench Pokemon, and High Jump Kick is pretty good damage, but he only has 60 HP. He's decent, anyways. And that is the Grass Master Metal. Now, normally what you want to do is make sure you just save after every... Well, I guess not necessarily every leader, but before actually leaving this room. I think you only have to worry about the 3rd and the 5th or the 6th, but I could be wrong. Oh, no. Here's number 2. Because after defeating a certain number of... whatchamacallit? Club Masters, you have to face off against your rival. So, this is... match number 1 with our rival, after facing the 2nd Club Master. And there are no basic Pokemon in my hand. So, I saved before this, so... yeah. Anyways, I don't want this episode to draw on too long. We've already faced one tough opponent, so I'm gonna leave this fight with our rival for the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Card. Catch you later.